maintain this time. Okay. So the first one, this one is there. Are you able to see this one? Dash is the practice of farming in which soil cultivated to grow crops and animals. Answer? Mixed farming. Good. October to December is the sowing season for dash crop. Rabi. Rabi crop. Good. Dash is important staple food for half of world's population. Rice. Right? No, it is rice only. But we'll verify this one. As far as I know, it is rice only. Next one. Dash is the largest producer of tea in India. Assam. The milky white liquid obtained from rubber tree is called dash. Latex. Dash is produced from juice called from the stem of sugarcane. So in the name itself, you have sugarcane. So sugar will be produced. Ash is mixed with soil in dash forming. Which forming is it? Shifting. Yeah. Slash and burn or shifting. You can say both. Shifting farming is also known as dash in Kerala. It is called Ponam in Kerala. And dash is called golden fiber, jute, because it gives a lot of revenue to the government. So we have done this one. Next we will see this one. A dense evergreen forest in Amazon basin. What are they called? One word. Selvas or equatorial rainforest. You can say both. The granary of South America. Pampas. It's in present in central lowlands or central plains. Then tropical grasslands formed around river Orinoco and tributaries. What it is called? Lanos. Lanos. Yeah, Lanos. Next, assertion. Brazil is the largest country in South America. Brazil occupies more than half of continent of South America. Answer. Both are true. Yeah. Yeah, good. Both are true. Thick evergreen forest in South America are called dash. Amazon rainforest. Okay. The biggest flower in the world. Water lily. Amazon water lily. The type of agriculture practice followed by Amerindians. What it is? Shifting, shifting or slash and burn. Next. Crops like dash or dash is the staple food of Native Americans. What it is? Sorry? Manioc or cassava, Manioc or Cassava. Okay. Dash spider is bigger than baseball. Karen Gujaira, Carangue, Gujaira, Jeira. Just remember that word because it might be difficult for you. The Amazon River Basin plays a crucial role in regulating global climate. Reason is Amazon Basin absorbs and stores large amounts of carbon dioxide. Answer. Both are true. Good. Next one. We go to this one, which is on 27.1. South America is the fourth. Why are Pampas called the granary of South America? Why? Mm. They have the vast. They have. They have. Yeah, they have vast grasslands and fertile soil, and due to which they will cultivate. They can cultivate wheat. That's why it is called granary of South America. So I wrote that entire answer there. That bracket is wheat. Okay, my writing is not good. Just cop up with me. Next, any three features of Western Mountains? Mhm. It is the longest mountain range, first one. It is the second largest after Himalayas, very high peaks and active volcanoes. Okay, these are the features of Western Mountains. Clear? Next. It is known as roof of America. Which one? Andes Mountains. Andes Mountain. Name any one Andean country. You can say Peru. You can say from these five countries anyone. Venezuela, Peru, Colombia, Bolivia, and Ecuador. Venezuela, Peru, Colombia, Bolivia, and Ecuador. From these countries, you can tell anyone. Next one. Write a short note on Eastern Highlands. 3 points. They cover one third of South America. That is the first point. They are mostly made up of igneous rocks, sandstones, and lava flows. And the Guyana Highlands in the north and Brazilian Highlands in the south. They have Guyana Highlands in the north and Brazilian Highlands in the south. So these are the three features of Eastern Highlands. Clear? Good. Why does Amazon basin have dense forest? Why? Because they have hot, humid, and wet climate throughout the year. It is covered with dense evergreen rainforest. Okay, because Amazon basin has hot, humid, and wet climate throughout the year. They're covered with a dense forest. How do Native Americans obtain their food? It is on the left side. They obtain their food by hunting, gathering, fishing, and shifting cultivation. The Native Americans obtain their food through hunting, gathering, fishing, and shifting cultivation. Next, how are Native Americans losing their land? The Native Yeah, the Native Americans are losing their land because of shifting cultivation, because of mining, abundant mining that is happening, because of logging, ranching, and all these activities. They are losing their land. Urbanization, these are all the factors they are losing their land. Shifting cultivation, mining, urbanization, logging, and ranching. Ranching. Next one. Name the spider bigger than the baseball. Karen Gojera. Just now we have seen that one. Name any two mammals of Amazon rainforest. So these are armadillos. Armadillos. Armadillos, anteaters, jaguars, pu- pumes, sloths, and tapirs. These are the mammals of Amazon rainforest. What are those? Armadillos, anteaters, jaguars, sloths, and tapirs. Next one. Name any venomous snake of Amazon rainforest. Pit viper and rattlesnake. You can tell these ones. It is called port of Amazon river. What it is? Belem. Belem. Next one. See the harvesting season. For Kharif, it is September to October, and for Rabi, it is March to April. And crops are rice, cotton, jute, groundnut, you can say. And here you can say wheat, barley, mustard, and potatoes. So how you remember basically there are two different things: harvesting season and growing season. So Odma for Rabi you can remember Odma October to December and then March to April, and then you have September to October for this one, and there is another season. So that is how you have to remember. Okay, Odma, and there is SO, and there is one other one, but I forgot that one. We'll see that one. But these are the crops: rice, cotton, jute, groundnut, and these ones. Now, tea, largest producer is Sri Lanka. After Sri Lanka comes India, then China and Kenya. The wheat, largest producer is the USA, Russia, Canada, China, India. And jute, India, Bangladesh, Brazil, China. If you observe here clearly, in each of these things, India, China will come anyhow. India, China will come, but only for tea, Sri Lanka is there. For wheat, USA, Russia is there. And for jute, Bangladesh, Brazil are there. Okay, just remember like that. Capital of Venezuela. हेलो। है कि नहीं? Are you there? Caracas. Then capital of Chile, Santiago. Capital of Guyana, Georgetown. Uh, uh, which one is the capital of Bogota? Bogota is capital for which one? Colombia. And there is one more, Montevideo. Very good. That means you have highlighted all these capitals. Very good. Evergreen forest of South America is called selvas. True or false? True. Crops that give us food are called cash crops. True or false? Okay. Landlocked country. Which one landlocked country in the South America? Bolivia and Paraguay. Only these two countries, Bolivia and Paraguay, only these two countries are landlocked countries. Remaining other 10 countries, those are there. Those are not landlocked. They have at least one border as the ocean. Okay. Only these two are landlocked, means which is covered by lands on all sides. That is landlocked. Okay. They may ask what is landlocked country also, because they are asking somewhat, typical questions. Tributary of Amazon River, Madeira. An extinct volcano, Aconcagua. Then Gran Chaco. It's related to Gran Chaco is called hunting land, and the plateau of Patagonia is it is a cold desert. Next one. What is this one? It's a jaguar. And the next one is piranha. Okay, these are the answers. If you want, I will send these answers also. Next, we will see this one, which is on date 13/1. We'll see the map afterwards. Then we'll see. Agriculture mainly involves dash. Answer. Good. Subsistence farming is mainly practiced too. Yeah, the name itself implies subsistence to meet the needs of farmers and his family. They are not grown for, sale in the market or profit like that, like we do for cash crops. Okay. So second one, the Andes Mountains are located along. Good. Next one, the Amazon basin is covered by equatorial rainforest. People with red Indian and European lineage are called mestizos, because when Europeans came to South America, some of the native red Indian women they married with the European people, and the children born out of these red Indians and Europeans are called mestizos. Just remember that one. Next one, South America mainly is in southern hemisphere. The equator passes through north of South America. Both A and R are true. Next one, Brazil is the largest producer of coffee in the world. It is also known as coffee pot of the world. Dash are crops grown for sale in market. Cash crops. South America is joined to North America by. This is very important. Isthmus of Panama. The Native Americans are called Dash. Amerindians or Red Indians or both. Just verify this one because I'm not sure myself also. It might be Red Indians or it can be Amerindians. Okay. Amazon basin is spread over dash countries. 8 countries. Name the shifting farming in Kerala. Onam. One fertile grassland in South America. Pampas. One language spoken by people in Latin America. Spanish and Portuguese. Because the South America is basically colonized by Spaniards and Portuguese people. That's why these are the languages that are spoken by the Native Americans. Spanish, and Portuguese. And these languages are called Latin American languages. The climate in Amazon basin is equatorial climate, you can say, or hot, wet, and humid throughout the year, you can say. Next one, any one evergreen tree found in Amazon basin? Mahogany. Good. Next one, what is the arable land? Land suitable for growing crops is called arable land. What is plantation farming? Okay, those crops that are grown mainly for sale and in the large tracts of land are called plantations, and that is called plantation farming. Next one, distinguish between intensive farming and extensive farming. So in terms of size, area, labor, and cost, you have to say, and yield. For intensive farming, the area is small land area, but for extensive, it is very large land area required. Then you have high labor input. For the extensive, less labor input, but you have high yield for intensive farming per area, per hectare, or per square kilo, per meter. You have very high yield, but extensive farming, you have very low yield. This clear? Yes or no? Please tell me. Next one. What is this one? What type of farming? Shifting or slash and burn cultivation. What type of farming? Why this is harmful to the environment? Very good. It causes air pollution due to burning of trees. It causes soil erosion. It causes loss of wildlife and its habitat, and it causes deforestation also. So that is why it is very dangerous. You remember this map? I don't know. I am having another map also. But you see here, this is the Caribbean Sea. This is the Atlantic Ocean. This is all Pacific Ocean. These things you have to draw in blue color. Whenever mountains or this thing comes, you have to draw in brown color. See, Brazilian highlands are here. And then you have Guyana highlands here. And the Amazon basin, which is covering like almost like one third of the continent here. And then this is called the Atacama Desert. This is the Atacama Desert in Chile. And you have one more thing here. This is what? Patagonia Desert. You have somewhere Patagonia Desert here. And this is important. Falkland Islands. And this is Mount Cotopaxi. See, there is equator. It is going through here. Somewhere near to it. Like you can remember this particular point. Somewhere near to it, you have to draw this one. Mount Cotopaxi with the triangle, and this is Lake Titicaca Lake, Atacama Desert. It is the coldest desert. And what else? Did we cover all? Yes or no, please state. Yes. See, Bolivia is landlocked. It is landlocked by Brazil, Peru, Paraguay, Chile, and Argentina on all sides. That's why it is landlocked. And almost all countries have border with the Brazil except two countries. That is the one is like Ecuador, and the another one is Chile. These two countries does not have a border with Brazil, but all other countries have border with Brazil. Go to the next one. Just remember these ones. 23, shall we see 23, 24 paper first, or 24, 25 paper first? Fast answer. We have two papers, 23, 24, and we have 24, 25. Which paper we'll see first? Just answer. Okay, we will omit this and then we'll come back to 23, 24. So 23, sorry, 24, 25. Physical map, you have to draw these points. Just now we covered those things. Extensive farming is practiced in areas with, answer fast, sparse population. Sparse means very less population. Which of these is a plantation crop? Coffee. Coffee is a plantation crop. Tea also you can say if tea is given. Next one. Brown soft metal. I think this is not there, right? Minerals is not there, but for general purpose, it is copper. You can remember. Andes are dash. Andes are fold mountains, right? Shifting cultivation in Malaysia is called Ladang. This is important. Remember this one. World's driest place, Atacama Desert. Even though it is cold, but it is driest, you can say. Next one is Amazon River drains into which ocean? First, Atlantic Ocean. Next one, Dash pioneered Green Revolution. This is very important. Dr. Norman Borlaug. Dr. Norman Borlaug is called the father of Green Revolution. Okay, just remember it. An ore of iron. This is not there, but it is limonite. An ore of iron is called limonite. Next one, the largest spider found in Amazon River Basin, Karan Gujera. The largest city along the Amazon River. Which one is it? Manaus. I'm not sure, but you just check on this one because I'm not sure with this answer. The fourth largest continent in the world, South America. The inferior type of coal. Inferior type of coal is peat or lignite. You can say peat or lignite, but this is comes in minerals, so you can omit this one. And the name of shifting agriculture. Slash and burn farming. The largest producer of mica in the world. It is India, so you can omit this also because this comes in minerals. Dash is formed due to decomposition of plants and animals, that is coal. You can omit this because this comes in minerals. The southernmost continent of South America is called Cape Horn. This is important. Yeah, southernmost part of South America is Cape Horn. The main tributary of Amazon River is Madeira River. Madeira River. Next one. Everyday Joy and his family enjoyed grown produce. They use simple tools for farming. What type of agriculture is this? Subsistence. And would the production be high or low? Low, because it is just sufficient for the farmer and his family. It is not produced on a large scale, so it will be low. Next one. Define plantation agriculture. No, no, no. That is not plantation. That is mixed farming. What you are telling. Plantation farming is large scale farming where a single crop is grown for sale. Example, tea, coffee, rubber. That is plantation. Plantation means was large areas of tracts of land where a single crop is produced for sale, such as tea, coffee, rubber. That is plantation farming. Next one, hardest natural metallic mineral, that is diamond, not needed, omit because it comes in minerals. Which part of South America is also called Latin America and why? Correct. It is called Latin America with Central America and West Indies, along with the South America. It is called Latin America because the people speak mainly this Spanish and Portuguese, and these are Latin languages. That's why it is called Latin America. Next one. The that these parts are called Latin America. Next one. What is that one? This one is not needed. You can omit this one. Clear? D you can omit. Which one? For which one you are telling? Now we are in question 7. What is the area of Amazon drainage basin? River basin, I think. It's not drainage basin. What is that area? 7 million square kilometers. Roughly 7 million square kilometers. Clear? Next, world's highest waterfalls. Ranger Falls. Why was Green Revolution implemented in India? Correct. See here, how I represented. This is how I remember the answer. I showed up arrow means increase, and down arrow means decrease. To increase food production, to reduce the food shortage, and to attain self-sufficiency. With this simple, I can write 3 points: increase food production, reduce the food shortage, and attain self-sufficiency. That is how you have to remember in simple form. You don't need to remember big sentences. Okay, these are called mnemonics. You have to remember like that. Define native Amerindians. Amerindians are those native or indigenous people of South America who lived in the rainforest of South America. Right? Yes or no? Yes. Give one word for each. Okay. The process of extraction of minerals is mining, not needed, omit. The thick evergreen forest in South America, those are called selvas. And the capitals here: Uruguay, Montevideo, Guyana, Georgetown, Chile, Santiago. That's why I asked earlier. These will come earlier. These are important. What is the latitudinal extent of South America? 12 degrees in the north to 55 degrees in the south. What is commercial farming? Yeah. Farming done on a very large scale with advanced technologies, with the heavy machineries, mainly with the main intention of selling in the market and to get huge revenue. That kind of farming is called commercial farming. Example: tea, coffee, jute, cotton, these things you can tell. How is plantation farming practiced in Amazon forest? They grow coffee, maize, and cocoa. They grow coffee, maize, and cocoa, and in this way they do the plantation farming. Clear? Right. Total energy consumption not needed. What are fossil fuels not needed? Longest mountain range in the world. Hmm? Longest Andes mountains. Next one. Sorry. Uh, Himalayas are the highest. It is not longest. Himalayas might be highest, but it is not longest. If you see the map of South America, they are spread from your entire north to the south. That is why it is longest, and that is in Andes. Just verify this. As far as I know, it is Andes, not Himalayas. Okay? Yes or no? Yes. How do floods occur along the Amazon? Along the Amazon, help the local people. They provide the fishing. When flood comes, they can do the fishing. It is like when water flood comes and there is a lot of water, they can do the water transportation, and it also deposits the fertile soil. That is how they can these floods help the Amazon river, the native people. Uses of tin not needed. Next one, we go to the next one. Is this clear? Clear or not? Please tell. Hello. Yeah. Who am I? I'm type of commercial farming, and what? Where the land is used for growing crop, fodder, and rearing stock. Answer: mixed farming. This is mixed farming. Raw material for mark aluminium. This is bauxite, not needed. Next one: narrow strip of land joining South America to North America, Isthmus of Panama. I am fertilizer used in shifting agriculture. That is ash, right? Yes. I'm endangered species in rainforest. Which one? Jaguar. Banana is a fruit grown on plantation. True or false? False. Abrahak is mixed with Abir and Gulal during Indian festival Holi. Is it true? I am not sure on this. Just verify this one. I wrote true, but you have to verify. Okay. Angel falls are found by river Paraguay. False. Next one. The Amazon water lily is the smallest flower found in the river basin. False. It is the largest one, not the smallest one. Tierra del Fuego, largest group of islands in South America. No, these are not largest group of islands. That is false. What are natural factors affecting agriculture? Yeah, in the climate, you have rainfall, temperature, and sunlight. Proper rainfall, not too much, not too less, depending on the crops. And then adequate temperature, not too dry, not too wet. Then proper sunlight and the fertility of soil. These are the. What is HYV? High yielding variety, basically where you do green revolution. Okay. The seeds are advanced by crossbreeding. They do the advanced machines and technologies and techniques, and in a small area they produce very high yield. So those seeds which they sow, those are called high yielding varieties, because for 1 gram, say 1 grain of rice, you may produce 100 grains of rice. Those are called high yielding varieties. Now name some of these outstanding features of South America. First one is Amazon River Basin. It is the largest rainforest in the world. Second one is the Andes Mountain, longest mountain chain in the world. And next one is Angel Falls, world's highest waterfall. These are the outstanding features of South America. Amazon River Basin, Andes Mountains, and Angel Falls. Why no bridges across Amazon River? See, Amazon River, it is entirely very wide, so you can't construct bridges with so much wide river. That is first thing, geographically not possible. And it will be very difficult because of geography and the environment there. Everything covered with the trees and water, you can't construct the bridges there. Third thing is, it is very a dense rainforest, and it becomes almost impossible to construct the bridges. Clear or no? Yes. Okay. Now 24 is done. These are the answers. So we go to 23, 23, 24. So all application based, you have to remember. Largest country in South America. What it is? Brazil. Brazil is the largest country in South America. As I told, every other country has a border with the Brazil in South America except two countries. Okay. Next one. Which of these is a plantation crop? Coffee. Coffee, tea, cotton, jute. These are all plantation crops. No, coffee, tea, you can say. Cotton, jute, I'm not sure. Next one. Which of these has a low iron content? Not needed. Just omit this. The largest producer of rice in the world. Which one? Which one? No, it is China. Next one. Largest tea growing state in India. Largest tea growing state in India is Assam. World's driest place is Atacama Desert. Jute is a fiber crop, right? Jute is a fiber crop. It is also called golden fiber because it gives huge revenue to the government. You have to remember that one also. Golden fiber. Dash pioneered green revolution. Dr. Norman Borlaug. Dr. Norman Borlaug. Next one. Liquid gold is called petroleum. And ABC Islands in South America are Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. These are called ABC Islands of South America. Clear? Please answer fast. Hello. Is this clear? Oops, meeting ended. इसलिए इसलिए हो रहा वो अपन क्या करेंगे ज्वाइन द मीटिंग बोलेंगे. कौन सा रे वापस वो करना बोले था ये ना. बट उसको फिर वहां से करना होगा ना, तो जरूरत नहीं. चैप्टर पढ़ाते क्या नहीं क्वेश्चन आंसर पढ़ा था ना. मैं पढ़ाया तेरे को ऑलरेडी. उधर जाके एक बार एक ना एक बार उधर लॉग इन करके ज्वाइन करना मेरे को जल्दी. हाँ 3 चैप्टर. ज्वाइन. ज्वाइन नहीं यार. अच्छा कि कोई भी नहीं है ना अपने. हेलो. 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 Can you hear me? Okay, sorry, the meeting is ended, so we'll continue now. Let me know if you can see my screen clearly. Okay, where are we? It's okay. Where are we? We are here now. The ABC, the ABC Islands in South America. Bonaire and Curacao. Okay, and strip of land that connects South America to North America. Very good. Next, I am at this one is not needed. Just omit. I am type of agriculture also called slash and burn. That is shifting agriculture, shifting farming. I am a crop called corn in USA. It is called maize. Maize is called corn. Okay. I'm also called clarified butter, ghee. Okay. Dash is a grain cereal crop grown all over the world. Maize. The southernmost part of South America is called not Cape Horn. Bauxite not needed. Just omit. This one not needed. Largest river in South America is Amazon River. Okay. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. Define subsistence farming. That farming or agriculture. Very good. Why is teen grown on hill slopes? Because growing of tea needs well drained soil with very good rainfall, and also growing on the teas on the hill slopes makes the water slide down. It will not stay there, and these are all things. That is waterlogging. Waterlogging does not happen, and because of all these things, tree is grown on hill slopes. Here, which part of South America is called Latin America? West Indies. Correct. Central America, Mexico, and West Indies. Name any two major producing states or regions in India for each. I think this is not needed, right? This is not needed. Just omit this one. Why are millets called dry crops? Not needed. Uh, Highest rubber producing, not needed. Why was Green Revolution implemented in India? Just now I told, to increase food production, to reduce the food shortage, and to attain the self-sufficiency. Define agriculture. The practice of cultivating soil and growing crops and rearing animals. This is called agriculture. Next one, unscramble. This is Lanos. Next one is Tongya. Tongya is like shifting agriculture in Myanmar. That is the name. And one word for each. Process of extraction minerals, mining, extremely fertile grassy lowlands, pampas. This one is not needed. It is called tapping. The process of taking the latex from the trunk of the rubber to extract that latex is called tapping. Next one, this is not needed. B4 physical features of South America. This is important. Western mountains, which include Andes, then central lowlands or central plains, eastern highlands, western coastal strip. Okay, Andean Cordilleras. I need to check this one. I'm not sure. This one not needed. Cash crops. Crops grown for sale in market. Tea, coffee, cotton, jute, all those things. Next one. Why is wheat a winter crop? Because wheat requires cool temperatures during germination and adequate rainfall while growth, and these conditions are provided by the winter, so that's why it is grown in it is called a winter crop. Name type of commercial farming used for food and rearing stock, that is mixed farming. Poorly drained marshy but fertile land area in South America, that is llanos. A soft block, sorry, a soft brown metal is copper. The hardest known metal is the non-metallic mineral is diamond. The world's largest coffee producing country is Brazil. Guyana, Georgetown, Uruguay, Montevideo, Chile, Santiago, Colombia, Bogota, and Peru, Lima. These capitals you have to know. You have to learn anyhow. Rubber tapping, just now I told. Latex flows freely when the temperatures are cool. That is why it is done in the morning. You extract the latex from that tree in the morning times. Kharif crops, rice, maize, jute, we have seen that one. Outstanding features we have seen. Done? All done, right? Yes or no? Sorry? Liba? All done, right? Okay, I will stop the recording here and I will upload. You can refer because I gave answers to all. It includes all. Bye. Prepare well. Bye.